with the man in black is seasoned with my patterns. Pretty girl, she think I'm handsome. Just coasting through these matches. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. I'm up. Keep it moving. Trying to be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul. Explode this war before I go. And that's some hours in my bench way. Now it's like work for 10K off.
Nightfall in Minneapolis in December usually spells freezing temps, and that is precisely the case outside these walls. But we are a comfortable 72 degrees inside U.S. Bank Stadium. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. What a way to ring in the new year. Final game of calendar year 2023. The Packers and Vikings. Off we go on New Year's Eve. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Now, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the Vikings who won that one on the road, so they'll look for the sweep here in Minneapolis. There he goes left side. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Ken Walker, 72 yards. And the Vikings go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this defense for the Vikings. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Wilson with a 1st down carry. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
That's how you pick up a 1st down. You know where the sticks are. You know where the 1st down marker is, and you find a way to get there. That's called having vision.
He had a lot of vision last week, didn't he? NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was dominant. And the Packers are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Jones will score. Touchdown, Packers. Anders Carlson now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And as these guys interplay in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that division title. They told us that is a goal that's been posted in their locker room since day one. They've got the chance to control their own destiny.
And there's nothing more powerful than saying that you won the division, because I know from building a team, when I talk with all the GMs and the player personnel directors, they always talk about to get to the playoffs in the NFL, you have to have a team that's constructed to win your division. Beat those teams first. That's your number one path to getting there, and they can get that done in this game.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. You look at this Packers defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Cousins. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Walker. Touchdown, Vikings! Kenneth Walker with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From his end zone, Wilson. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Clifford throwing on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a first down carry by Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun to give to Jones.
And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Up the middle, Jones. And he'll snag about 5 yards down in the 32.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, here they go. Clifford.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Cousins now to throw on first down.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. To about the 48-yard line.
And quickly, they get to the line. Now Cousins. And this one's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing is Cousins.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. On play action, Cousins. Flushed out right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
Cousins now from the 50.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Play action now. Cousins completes it right side to Cooper. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now Cousins on 4th down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Amari Cooper as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings would extend their lead here just before halftime. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Clifford. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Final play of the half, Cousins. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there as time expires in the first half. And the Vikings will extend their lead on the final play of the half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen. But when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Clifford now on 2nd down. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a look at the backup, Jordan Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And you start to think if it's going to happen for these guys, it's got to start with this drive. Down 3 scores, they need to start making some inroads. And that'll help the cause there as they pick up good yardage in a first down.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Straight ahead, Walker. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
27 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Back to Walker on first down. Taken down at the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They got to get to the 23 here on third. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but...
And it's a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed, his fourth touchdown on the year.
And the Packers get a bit closer.
And now it's blocked, but he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I rarely question anyone's effort on the field, but normal, you give up a touchdown like that, a long-distance play, there's usually not a lot of resistance on the extra point. In this case, though, boy, they bowed their backs and got after it, didn't they?
A little revenge. Nicely done.
Yeah, way to go. Get in there, block it, and show them that they're still fighting.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Here's Walker to start the drive.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, here's Walker. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 12 yards there, first down Vikings. And Walker once more.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Running left is Walker. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Second down and 6 now.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw now. Cousins.
He completes this to Walker.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Walker will score. Touchdown, Vikings. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. First down, Love to pass. This one into the hands of the rookie Luke Musgrave. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Jordan Love ready on first down here. Caught on the right side, Reed. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Love now. That'll be caught right side by Reed. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now a second down throw for Love here. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Love. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll run it with Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Second down, Love. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Brian Asamoah in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. To throw now. Here's Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan.
Touchdown! Christian Watson, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And he returns this to the 22. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
There he goes, right side.
He's on his way.
And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. 77 yards.
Here's Walker.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal.
This one goes underneath to Walker. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
On second down, it's Walker.
A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Try to take this home, they'll run.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And this time he is in.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Vikings have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Joseph now to have the PAT. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Joseph on for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now Love. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Minnesota,
they continue to show they'll be a tough out in the playoffs as they move to 14-2 on the year.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this
don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta, back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch.